Granite City, gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from... And the Bruins will kick it off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Moore. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UNLV's offense will get the first possession of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Here's the handoff. Makes one man miss. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch inside the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UCLA's offense has the ball for the first time. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can...
Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gums. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. To the air, it's Calandria. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Back to throw, it's Calandria. With the catch, it's Thomas. Open space at the 25. There he goes. Running through contact. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. That is how a quick strike offense flips the field, and now they're in business trying to cash in after that huge play. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to bull his way in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. Third and goal coming. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flores. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet, McNown, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. He's going to let one fly down the middle. A full dive to haul that one in.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking for space, it's Thomas. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Going for 6. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And that is no good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good, still down by 6.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They go to the draw. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. The Rebels want to move quickly. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Got his man. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking for room, it's Thomas. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bruins!
UCLA.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Toledo is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Bruce Gradkowski should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Western Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Rides the back on the option to give. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard it. He's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his 1st sack. Listen, guys, I'm in pass rush. Everybody remembers their 1st sack.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. They take a 4-point lead here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Rebels offense is back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Reynolds. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Staples. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a 1st down.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Flores. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point.
UCLA 17, UNLV 6.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Using his legs, it's Thomas. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football in Vegas.
The Rebels will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Now facing a third and long. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Got the back over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks early in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds the big tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Caught in the backfield, it's Flores. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. A little screen to the running back. Quick step and go. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Flores. Just does not like to be tackled. Discarding guys and getting to the 21. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Bruins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. To the air, it's Unlv. Makes the grab over the middle. Tackled there by the defense. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bruins. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Navy is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to UAB. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Off the play fake on first down. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. The score is lopsided. It's not looking good, but I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Orji. Makes the grab on the left. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
And the Bruins decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. All alone, he's got it. Turning it on. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Caught behind the line. It's Gums. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the right. He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the...
It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Rebels. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
24, UNLV, 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. It's complete on the right side. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. On target to the left. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it in the last minute. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Getting set for the point after. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
31, UNLV, 13.
Looking for blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Just going to keep it after the snap. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Quick release by the QB. At the 20, he's got space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fakes the grab. Bulldozes his way through. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Trying to barge in. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Dropping back, it's Orji. Back swinging for the goal line. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, UNLV.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Navy is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Joe Bellino and Roger Staubach among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 12 to UAB. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the move, it's Thomas. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Rush is on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back to the 13.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense that creates a big hole for them.
The Bruins will punt this one away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Rebels offense is back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Orji. They're working that left side. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Finds a little space. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And they'll try to fight a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. A shot for the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking downfield, it's Maleava. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. He makes the grab. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bruins with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.